Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we are going to talk about the energy that is surrounding you during the sun sign season of Sagittarius, which is November 21st through December 20th, 2020. Woohoo! Sagittarius season for Capricorn. So, if you're a Capricorn rising, this is your 12th house. 12th house is, the exhaustion can come on, although I think we're all a little fatigued. But it's about the breaking down of, letting yourself loose to dream a little, to let those, let your imagination spark new ideas and generate things for you. And what is your belief system? What is your connection to spirit, right? And so there's a lot of that philosophy, life philosophy is part of this house. And so with the energy of Sagittarius there's also that extra added energy of connection to spirit and philosophy. And so this is a very busy time for you, spiritually speaking. If you, when I do these readings, I do them for the sun, moon, the rising. And so don't worry about whether or not that's your rising house. It's still going to resonate along these lines for you, the reading today. But I always recommend checking out your sun and your moon and your rising. And if you will go in and check the video link below, for the weeklies for November 16th through the 23rd, if you leave me a comment on that video when I record on Saturday morning, which is tomorrow, I am going to, for all of the people that have commented on any of those videos, I will pull a card for you at the end of those readings so you can get a special message from Spirit. So if you would like to participate in that, you could actually go on to the 3 videos, the one for your sun, your moon, and your rising, and get a card pulled for you. There was something, hold on. Okay, eclipses. They really want to talk to you about the eclipses. I haven't done it in all the videos, but some of them they've really been intense about. So this eclipse, the one in Gemini, is happening in your 6th house of work-life balance. This is your health. This is your physical well-being. And with an eclipse there, this is about letting go of the bad habits, the unhealthy habits, the things that are not allowing you to grow and move forward. So this is about creating space in your life to take care of you, either physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, I feel like, because of the new moon eclipse that's happening 2 weeks later in Sagittarius. And so an eclipse is about letting stuff go, releasing, right? It's releasing the energy. And so there's this energetic new seed being planted with the one on the 14th in Sagittarius, which is about your spiritual development. So taking some time to do that, and honestly, a good meditation practice is really good for helping you find work-life balance and health, right? So I've recently been going through some health things that are, residual effects from COVID, but one of the things that has definitely come to my attention is that my need for time to meditate and breathe, is definitely because my stress is when you are stressed, it puts your body in a state of physical inflammation, and physical inflammation then messes with the cortisol. And when the cortisol is in your system, and the cortisol in your system is sort of like the air traffic controller. It kind of tells the different hormones when to do what, and when do you store fat, and when do you send the sugar, the glucose in your system to the muscles. And sorry, I'm geeking out on you. Do have a degree in nutrition and one in dietetics, nutrition and dietetics, and one in exercise science. So, but anyways, so this air traffic controller in my personal body has gotten a little jacked up, and it's because of the stress. And so I don't think I'm alone in the world on this right now. And so whether you had COVID or not, we've been dealing with COVID, and everybody's in a heightened state of anxiety. And for some reason, they need me to tell you guys to breathe. Like, I can't breathe. Like right now, literally can't breathe. The tightness in my chest is so strong. And so I really can't encourage you enough, Capricorn, to take some time every day just to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in the white diamond light of healing. Oh, Okay, so this is from Sandalphon. Sandalphon is, okay, so breathe in all the way in through the Earth Star chakra. Okay, makes sense. Capricorn needs to get grounded. So imagine bringing it all the way up through the earth star, through your feet, up your legs, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up through the root chakra, the sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, all the way up. Clear your mind through the third eye, open it up, and then up through your seventh chakra, the crown chakra. And as you breathe out, imagine the area behind it being filled with the diamond. It's got like these orange sparkles in it, this orange sparkly diamondy light. It's like kind of like sparkly peach colored. It's really cool. That's Archangel Metatron. Okay, so they're going to work together. So to clear and align your chakras. And so doing this breathing for a few minutes each day will help you. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I wanted to stay there for a second longer. It was really pretty. Okay, so let's get you cards. Oh my God, you have so many. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay. All right. Whoa. I had a Capricorn message me this week on one of the things. And I think that, Elizabeth, this is for you, among others, which is okay. Okay, so first off, the energy, the archetypal energy that you will be dealing with over the next 4 weeks. We have the Saboteur, which highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring into your life. And we discussed in that message real quickly that, you know, people think that when you do what's best for you, for your career, that you're being selfish and self-centered. This says, highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. And then we have the Martyr, learning to transcend nature of service to oneself or cause. So, in case you were wondering, it is okay to step into your own power and do what makes your life feel like you are doing your soul's work. This is not selfish, but because 6th house matters of work-life balance are really being influenced and highlighted this month, keeping in mind that there's a balance to be struck. You can't be so focused on your own stuff that you don't make space for the people in your lives, right? And it is a really hard thing, and this is a Capricorn thing, right? It is really hard to manage all these things. It's always a challenge. It's always a challenge. But one that you wouldn't have come here unless you were equipped to handle it. And so sometimes you have to dig deep to find that. And then you have the Damsel. Not the damsel in distress, people, right? This is about self-empowerment, which is really crazy because we're talking 12th house, but we're also talking 6th house because of that eclipse. And so this is about empowering yourself to follow your soul's path. And it says understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Don't sacrifice what you for a relationship. That's not a healthy relationship. You're looking for synergy, where you are completely and wholly who you are, your partner is completely and wholly who they are, and together you create this beautiful energy where you are both better together than separate, but you are complete and whole separate. That's what you're looking for. And I love the last one, you have the King. That feels like Emperor energy. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. And so I feel like you show the way. How can you empower yourself in a way that sets the shining example for others to feel like they are also empowered to be themselves. It's a big responsibility. But again, you didn't come here without the tools to handle it. Of course you do. They're deep inside. You're going to have to find them. You're going to have to release the stress, do a lot of breathing, and allow your chakras to become aligned. Oh my gosh, that's why they put us through that neat little exercise there. By being fully in alignment with yourself, you are going to be able to find the balance to manage, how do I follow my soul's path and still make time available to the people and the projects in our life that I care about. And I just saw, okay, so I was reading this book. It was actually the Adrenal Reset Diet I was reading because of my personal issues here. But one of the things they talked about was the 4 burners of your life. Like, so imagine you have a stove, and if you have all 4 pots boiling and you're cooking, it's really hard to get the timing right. Think of a Thanksgiving dinner that all of a sudden everything's like getting done at the same time, and you're only one person with 2 hands and you can't juggle everything, right? And they say to have a really good balance in your life, you only need 3 pots boiling, 3 burners on. And maybe one of them is actually on simmer. It's cooking a little slower, right? 2 that need your attention immediately. And to be very successful, it says 2. Well, I laughed. Okay, that sounds like a pipe dream. But hey, if you can do 2, excellent. But it's what you're giving your focus to. So find those 2 to 3 things in your life that you're really going to focus on. And if you're in a partnership, that needs to be one of the burners, right? If you have kids at home, that needs to be one of the burners, but your soul's path is a burner. That's not the one that should be on simmer, not this month, and that's not the one that should be in the off position either, right? And I want to say your health. And good luck figuring out how you're going to manage all this, right? And maybe it's that you turn up the heat on something for a few days and then you turn it down to lower simmer and then you work on something else. And so organization and time management, superpower for Capricorn. You can figure this out. I know you can. All right, let's get into the reading. Wow, this is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one, but Capricorn never complains. So, all right, let's see what we get here. So, if you've never been here before, the center card is the key to the situation. It is the this is the main point of the whole reading. And then we're going to cover the past, the present, the future, thoughts, feelings, and actions. And then we'll get some advice from the cards here for clarification. And the key right here in the center place of your heart, you have a new life. Yeah. This is stretching and growing in the heart space. This is soul energy, soul path work. That's what's on tap for Capricorn this Sagittarius season. We've been being set up, right, with all those planets in Capricorn, with Pluto there saying you got to transform. Now Jupiter has moved past Pluto, and so it's ready to expand. It is running into next. You have Saturn, which rules Capricorn, and it says, wait, do you have a plan? Do you have a structure? So you're going to need a plan. You're going to need a structure to master all this. Do not fall into being a martyr, right? That doesn't help. This is learning the transient nature of service to oneself or a cause. This is about finding the balance. Doing this a little bit, doing that a little bit. Transient means things shift and change, and being adaptable, being a mountain goat. Right? Overall energy, oh, geez Louise, please don't be there. Okay. You guys are feeling so overwhelmed. Okay, so we have the never-ending story. Look, this is like, oh my gosh, I'm here again. I'm so exhausted. I got all these things to do. Time is slipping away from me to follow my heart. It looks like the heart thing is slipping away there. The remedy for it is there's a fork in the road. There's a choice to be made, and I made. And I really feel the choice that needs to be made is you choose you. You choose you. You choose your new life. You choose to stretch, you choose to grow, you choose to find balance through following your intuition in your heart space. Okay, so you have been seeking clarity. We have truth be told in the area of where you've been where you've been spending a lot of time and thinking, you're like, what is my truth? What it speaks to my heart? Because the heart's wide open and all these little hearts are coming out and it's speaking my truth out into the universe about what it is that I want. It's like I claim this for myself. It's like I'm seeing this person like, when they put the pole with the flag of the nation into the ground, where I claim this for Spain or whatever, right? So it is claiming your happiness. This is where the transformation occurs. The transformation occurs when you choose to be happy, when you choose to do what makes you happy, when you choose to stretch and grow your soul. You're not allowed. This is that saboteur martyr energy of, oh my gosh, this again, I got so much to do, I'm so overwhelmed. No. No. Highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes in the world, it would bring to your life. Step into your power. Be the king, not the saboteur, not the martyr, not the damsel, right? Be the king. Dominate all the rest of those right there. How can I go the distance? In the future, this is in the house of abundance. And to me, abundance is emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, financial. It's abundance. And it says go the distance. Go the distance toward what makes you happy. There's been in the area of anxiety and worries, there's this sense of peace. There's that stress that I could feel, right? There's that stress. There's that need to clear and balance your chakras. Nancy One Stop Healing is listed below if you want someone to come in and do some very affordable, highly, I don't know how to explain it, healing. Reiki for you. She's so good. She really cleared up some problems I had going on that were physical. I don't know about you, but when I'm a Capricorn rising, and when I am stressed out, it manifests in my feet, and they get balled up and stressed up, and I can't even walk on them. And I spent a lot of money on massage trying to get my feet to open up and expand, and nothing was happening. They were I'm not kidding, and within a month, I spent nearly $1,000 on massage for my feet. My brother-in-law was like, they don't do the whole body? I'm like, well, they would if I needed them to, but I want to walk. So then Nancy, 2 sessions of Reiki, and my feet, I've not had that much of an issue with them. I know that right now I'm feeling the stress in them because the last couple of readings have been very stressful, but that's just my body exhibiting, and I'm going to go for a walk when I get done and get grounded. Your heart space, you have why. This is you knowing why. In your heart of hearts, this is deep inner knowing. Sometimes when I see the why card, I think it's about you searching for the answers and trying to figure it out. But I think with this and the outcome in the heart space, the answers will come to you because it's 12th house. So the philosophy of what you're trying to do will come to you. Maybe not this month, but it's coming. Like the book is open. It's got angel wings. It's in the heart space. And understanding the why of your soul's journey and your soul's path is very important. So we have a leg up in the area of obstacles. And so I feel like there's been, people, job, time, so many demands on your time. And trying to say, okay, but I really want to work on this thing that is my soul's path, my soul's journey, and I have all these other responsibilities. I feel like it's been feeling a little blocked for you. Ooh, look at this. Message in the bottle. Message in the bottle is good news. Information coming to you. This looks like an email, maybe something you need to know. It could be a conversation that you have with someone. It's emotional. It's helpful. Feels therapeutic, to be honest. Oh, you have yin. You will receive what you need. I think this leg up, this understanding, this partnership. Say you're in a partnership and your partner's not helping you enough. I think if you speak your truth about what you're anxious about, they will take it in and understand that you're trying to create happiness for everybody by, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I don't care if you're a man or a woman or how you identify yourself. When one person in the house is unhappy, the energy bleeds out into everybody else's life, right? And so in one way to bring balance and happiness into a situation is finding a way for everybody to be authentically themselves and find their own joy and happiness within, and then it grows out, right? It's like all these little lights that, a candle lights up a room, right? It breaks the darkness, but several candles make the room well lit. And so it's lighting up the hearts of everybody to spread out in the joy, in the happiness. And so this looks really good. It looks like you're going to get the support you need. It is coming. It looks like there may have been a delay. It may not even be that anybody was intentionally blocking it, but maybe the help that you needed, the inspiration you needed, the guidance you needed, the other piece of the puzzle to fall into place was just being blocked. But when I see the message in the bottle coming, I feel like it's going to open up and you're going to have the opportunity to receive what it is that you need. And so what can I risk today? Be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path to your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. What risk can you take to move toward your dreams? Make a decision and do it. Make a decision and do it. I always like to say you make a choice and then you make the choice right. Like, maybe you didn't see all the things. And if you stand there in analysis paralysis, you may never go anywhere. This is not the time for this. If whatever this new life is that is in your heart that you really want to do, take the big, scary leap of faith. Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Yoda. No try, just do. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of, and you will figure out how to go the distance to receive what it is that makes your heart sing. This is a big month. Holy molies. That's because of those eclipses, I'm sure. So we have 2 cards that came out for you. You have prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me to manifest my dreams. This is that leg up, right? Help me to manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Your example shines for other people, right? Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me to feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. Sometimes the answer, when you think it's not coming, it's not coming. Are you listening to me? This is what I want. It's not happening. The timing wasn't right. It doesn't mean your prayer wasn't being answered, but things were being organized. And then we have the miracle. Oh, you have the miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, do not let hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly at your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Be open to receive them. Be open. I feel like saying, you've come this far, don't stop now. Oh, apparently we're using that one. Remember to practice self-love. Self-love of chasing down your dreams. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. That's that light. That is that light that I saw, that candle being lit, that match. Your light helps to inspire others to light their own candles. And your light adds to the ones that are already lit up. Like, light your candle. Whoa, what? This is the one that, so this one I feel like is a separate message that somebody needed to hear. We have tree. The tree is blazing. It says let them go, but honestly, stand up for yourself. Let them go. Self-love. Oh, somebody's burning down the house. I just heard that song. I feel like, though, that for most of us, what this is, I like to do a burning ceremony with the new moons and the full moons. And so the new moon, especially the full moon eclipse that's coming up, I like to write down all the things that I am releasing and turning over and letting go to spirit. My concerns, my worries, my doubts about what I can manifest would be on that list. And then I light the fire and I turn it over to spirit, and I know that spirit is going to bring everything into divine order, and I open myself up to receiving. And I really feel like that's what this is. This is you asking for what it is that you really want, and then turning it over to spirit and allowing spirit to show you which way is the way to go the distance. And it's not selfish to chase your dreams. I think it's selfish when you don't. Because when you don't chase your dreams, you go from being this big lit up person to barely being a light, right? Don't dim your light for anyone. As soon as I said that, my ears started ringing like off the hook. Don't dim your light for anyone. Wow, the power in here is so strong today. All right. It will not be my longest reading of the day. That's crazy. I thought for sure we were heading that way. All right, let's see what we get here. Reaching your destination. Ask for what you want. Turn it over to spirit. The whys, the step-by-step, how am I going to get there? Turn that over to spirit. But you have to take that first step, right? That giant leap of faith. The big scary leap, the first step forward. You have to step out onto the path to reach your destination. But it's a winding road, and you don't need to know what all the steps are right now. You just need to start moving. And I want to say travel lightly. Like, pack your hopes and your dreams, but don't take the guilt. Don't take the regrets. Don't take the negative crap that other people say about you or about what you're trying to do or what you're trying to accomplish. Yes, be willing to keep your life in balance and be willing to help others out along the way. This is not a selfish journey. This is one where we need to help each other as we travel, right? We're not traveling by ourselves. But don't lose focus of where you're going, because what you came here to do, your soul purpose, what you came here to do is as important as everyone else's soul's work also. And so you don't have to hide your light under a bushel in order to let someone else burn a little lighter or a little brighter. You know, that's ridiculous. Don't dim your light. Don't dim your light. And take that big, scary leap of faith. Because this is a very empowering reading, right? It's a very empowering reading, so go for it. All right, I will see you back here on Monday. Be sure to check out that video and leave me a comment so I can pull a special card for you. And I will see you then. Take care.